AI turned Chucky into a real person. The killer doll from Child's Play has been reimagined as a real person using artificial intelligence. And it's safe to say that this is one of the creepiest things I've ever seen. The AI takes the form of a creepy child and gives us an unsettling glimpse into what it might look like if Chucky was a real person. Now I'm going to be honest, this is absolutely terrifying. The attention to detail in this AI-generated image is incredibly realistic. From the stitching on the face to the dead eyes, every aspect of this image is designed to give you nightmares. But it gets worse. The more I look at this image, the more disturbing details I notice. For example, take a look at his mouth. It appears as though there's something stuck between his teeth. At first I thought it was food, but now I'm not so sure. It looks more like a piece of string, or perhaps a thread. Whatever it is, it's clear that this doll is not just a child's toy. It's a symbol of fear, and it's a symbol that will stick with me for a long time. Let's move on to his eyes. They're completely blacked out, which adds to the overall creepiness of the image. There's no white part to his eyes, just a bottomless black that seems to stare directly into your soul. It's like looking into an abyss, and you can't look away even though you want to. These eyes are not those of an innocent child. They're the eyes of a killer. But perhaps the most disturbing feature of all is his skin. It looks as though he's missing a nose and part of his face is just empty, blacked out. It's like the doll's face is melting away, revealing the darkness that lies beneath. When we think about Chucky, we typically imagine him as a doll, a small, inanimate object that can't do any real harm. However, this AI-generated image challenges that notion. It shows us that Chucky doesn't need to be a doll to be scary. He doesn't need sharp metal teeth or a bloodied meat cleaver to threaten us. All he needs is a human face, a face that's stitched together and missing parts. A face that stares at you with bottomless black eyes and a disturbing grin. In fact, this creepy human version of Chucky might be even more terrifying than his original form. When we see a doll that looks like a human, it triggers our innate fear of the unknown. We do not know what could happen if a doll suddenly came to life and started moving on its own. It's this fear of the unknown that makes the image of Chucky as a real person so unsettling. But it also raises another question. Why does this doll want to be a human? What's so appealing about being a human that he would go through all the trouble of escaping his porcelain prison and trying to become real? Perhaps it's because he wants to experience the world in a different way, to feel the sun on his skin and the wind in his hair. Or maybe he just wants to cause more pain and suffering. After all, if he can become human, then he can do anything. Whatever his reasons, one thing is clear. This doll is not just a toy. He's a monster in the truest sense of the word. And if he can escape his porcelain prison and become human, then we should all be very afraid. Now I'd like to ask you a question. What do you think? Is this creepy doll version of Chucky even scarier than the original? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you're still watching, then I'd like to say thank you for watching. It means a lot to me that you took the time to check out my content. And if you're interested in seeing more, then please don't forget to hit subscribe. I'd love to have you back for more videos. Until next time, stay safe. I'll see you soon.